Hi, I'm Lisa Labosco, the Creative Director of Accrue New York, and today I'm going to share with you one of the looks that we did for New York Fashion Week. I've started with an asymmetrical part. Once you get to the back of the head, I've already parted this off so you can see, I'm going to come across diagonally and work right to the nape of her neck, over to the side a little bit. So I'm going to be working with dry wax. This is going to be very tight and flat and smooth. So once I comb my paste in, I'm going to actually dampen her hair down a little bit. Missed this a little bit. So I'm going to start pretty much where the part starts to go off onto the angle. Once you've parted it off, I'm going to start my braid, and you're going to start doing a French braid. I'm still coming pretty straight down, but as I'm working down, I am going to start to curve slightly around the head. And I'm only curving slightly. I don't want to end up all the way on her other shoulder. I want the hair to come diagonally and just land over her, her right shoulder blade. And then once I get the nape of her neck, I'm just going to do one extra crossover, and I'm going to end here. And I'm going to secure it with a hair tie, and that's step one. So once we've completed the braid on the left side, we're ready to begin on the top and right. Take out my clip and let her hair down, and this has a very clean look to it. But we also want a bit of volume at the top. So I'm going to start by using my texture spray, and I'm going to spray it at the root to give me a little bit of pop, but I'm also going to work it through the ends. So when I'm starting to direct the hair, even though I'll be working on the top, I'm starting to get the rest of the length of the hair into the direction that I want it to go. You can see more at the root, and as I'm working here, because this is going to be directed back, I kind of start working it through the length. This is where I'm going to start teasing. So right where it starts to curve down, I'm going to start maybe about an inch above that, because I want this to kind of pop over. So working right where I told you, right above that, kind of combing it up, and 1, 2, 3. That's all it needs. So you also want to make sure, while you're doing your teasing, that you're getting close to the hairline, because this is where you want the hair to kind of lift up and go over. 1, 2, 3. So now I've created my basin here. Now I know I want this side on the flatter side, so I'm going to kind of flip that over, that top section. And again, I'm just using my texture spray because I want some lift, but I don't want it to be hard at all. So you can see the shape is starting to come in. I've got my tease. I'm getting that little bit of pop over where the parting is, which I'm looking for. And what I want is, once I smooth out the top, I want it to come in line. So you just see a little bit of the braid. Keep working with the texture spray. And as I come up, now I'm getting to where there's a little bit of tease. So I'm going to take the hair, kind of like push it a little bit, and lightly spray it. And you're literally just kind of pushing it in to the shape that you want. So now I've built in my entire base. You can see I've got my lift coming up, kind of works its way over around the ear. And now I want to give it that beautiful, polished, super shiny look. So I'm going to be using our Sunlight Holding Spray. And very, very generously, I'm going to be going over the whole thing and combing, 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 combing until it all comes together as just one panel of hair. You can see we have really 3 distinctly different things going on. We have very clean, slick back with the braid. Then we have very soft at the top where she's getting that little bit of lift, kind of working into her side. And then the back where the hair literally looks like just one panel.